Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com, Hump Day Update, NBA playoff play-in games. Again today, both dogs covered last night and both unders came in last night. In fact, Miami going down was a little bit of a shocker. LA being down 11 at halftime, huge shocker, especially since I had them on the first half line. But that being said, tell it like it is. I've been telling you all year long it's not my year in the NBA. It's not my year. Just, you know. And the NBA has me, quite frankly, disgusted. With not when you got to put picks out at 9:30 in the morning. It's not an excuse, just a fact. And you don't even know who's playing until 3 in the afternoon, Vegas time. That's a problem. And it showed up. There are guys doing good in the NBA this year. God bless them. Smarter than me. But the one thing I have found, and if you're not doing this in the NBA and Major League Baseball, prop bets, player props. Now, while the NBA this year has not been a good year for me, I will tell you one thing. We're right around 65% with NBA player props. I mean, I'm not going to play a guessing game in the NBA of who's going to play and who's going to show up and this, that, and the other. Almost at times an unwatchable product. And then one night you play defense, one night they don't. There is a lot of volatility in the NBA. Just stating a fact, not an excuse. But one thing that's been constant is, the analytics and the matrices that we use, not only for NBA, but Major League Baseball, which we're starting now. After a couple weeks, 3 weeks of Major League Baseball, now we're trickling in our pitcher props and hitting props and all kinds of different props, where we hit, again, last year, right around almost 70% in Major League Baseball with these props. So those are win percentages that cannot be ignored because they pay money. We got them daily over. Matter of fact, we got an NBA combination Major League Baseball prop card tonight for 7 units. Trying to figure out who's going to win the game? I don't have to. Doesn't make a difference if the player's on a losing team. If he gets his prop bet in, boom. And some nights you have an off night. Last night we had Kevin Love over 1.5 3-pointers. He played 3 minutes. He'd been averaging 17. So, again, in the NBA, crazy things happen. But we got a good prop bet for you tonight in the NBA and a great prop bet for you, pitcher prop today in Major League Baseball. When you're looking at this game tonight, Oklahoma City, one player stands out, Gilgeous Alexander. And I realize that you have no reason to watch Oklahoma City Thunder basketball. But if you've not seen this guy play, he's an absolute machine. This guy's unbelievable. And on the other side of the coin, New Orleans, they were in this spot last year. And the thing about New Orleans is, if they had Zion Williamson playing, I don't get this guy. He's been injured since he walked out of college. I mean, it's a shame because when he was in, he was productive. It makes him a very difficult team to defend. He's had a bad hammy since January. Anybody remember Randy Moss in the NFL? He'd have a bad pull a hammy. He'd be playing in 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops. January. Not going to make the postseason. Just wasting. I think he's a bust. He can't stay healthy. Never been healthy. I don't know what the deal is with him, but nonetheless, this is a 5.5 point spread, total 227. Now, for the free play, the best free play is a prop bet, which I'm going to give you, and also give you a lean. I think this goes under 227 tonight. Really do. Just saying. Last 2 games they played, both went under recently. Like this under. Pelicans want to get this in a half-court game. I like that under. That being said, taking a look at this, Brandon Ingram, we know he's a stud for the Pelicans. His prop tonight on points, rebounds, and assists is 45.5. What? He averages 40 since March 17th. I mean, he could go 30, 10, and 3 and still make the under. Or a double-double. Brandon Ingram, New Orleans Pelicans, best bet on the board tonight. I've got, second best. Best bet I've got over on DocSports.com. Brandon Ingram, under 45.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And that's at minus 115. It's a good free pick. Doc Sports, we got a doubleheader in Major League Baseball. We got a doubleheader combo prop card. I'm not taking an NHL. I lost back-to-back NHL plays. One of them a top pick, which has been rare. We've had an absolutely epic NHL season. I'm stepping back today. I'm just going to wait for the postseason. NBA, I have no interest in either game. Both lines are sharp. I think Chicago will have a little bit of trouble with Toronto's size. You can't trust Chicago. They're on the road, but it's 5.5. And here, Pelicans, 5.5. You got, basically if they can hold Alexander to under 30 points, they'll probably cover it. Can they? I don't know. So I'm staying away from it. But I'd lean under in that game. Doc Sports, place to be. Free $60. Link in the description below. Thumbs up, subscribe. Get over there. 95% of the stuff on the website's free. Help you make better decisions.